10 to 0 Alpha.
0 Alpha send.
100 Alpha. Did you want them stacked up, ready to go at the chopper? Over.
Affirm. When you're ready, you can proceed to the lines and stack up.
100 Alpha copies all out to you.
Bravo 10 to 1121. When you're ready, have your guys set up, ready for boarding in front of the chopper at the appropriate sign at the appropriate place. Over.
Nechci to.
T1 copy.
To nechci zkomplikovat.
OK, to dá smysl. Switchovat jazyky furt, tak vám klidně potom.
0 Alpha, this is 1-0.
Make sure you have your night vision on, so you can see anything.
Yeah, press it.
Oh, yep, got it.
Okay, so press, hold it down, talk, and then when you finish talking, release the button.
Gary, do you hear me?
Okay, Sylvester, do you mind sorting this out for me for a minute? Because I need to go and check my long-range radio. It doesn't appear to be working. Cheers.
10 to 11, you don't have a long-range radio.
Yeah, roger that. That explains why I can't find it with the key combination. Over.
What? What is my call sign? Am I Hawk 2?
Yep, you're Hawk 2.
1-3, confirmed.
Okay, I marked the flight path on the map, so you can look at that.
1-3,
We'll do a
confirmed.
column formation. I'll tell you when you need to go on my right. Then we'll do a line, and then we'll hold the 2 clicks east of the LZ knock.
Channel 4, frequency 35.
Can I start my engine?
Yeah, let's pull up our engines. Okay, if you bring up your map, I marked the 2 lines. The yellow one will slow down to about 150, and the red one will go to a line right formation.
Hello.
Right, copy. Added a marker for myself there.
And we'll go 200 kilometers per hour until the slowdown point, and 50 meters altitude.
Bravo. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right. Bravo 10 to 11 and 1 and 2-1. Prepare to board.
Bravo 2 preparing to board. Interrogative, what chopper will be ours?
0 Alpha 10, we're taking 1 chopper each for each fire team, over.
Yep, that is affirmative.
Yeah, Bravo 10 to 1-1-1-2-1. You're taking the chopper that's directly in front of you. Prepare to load.
2-1 copies.
Load.
Call in when you're ready.
2-3 in. 2-4 in.
Bravo 10 to
2-6 in.
1221. When we get in the chopper, I need you guys to make sure everyone's got their earplugs in.
Alpha 1-2 on board.
Alpha 1-3 on board.
Copy, thanks guys.
All of Bravo 2 is in.
Bravo 10, this is 1-1.
All in.
Bravo team loaded, over.
0 Alpha to 10, be advised, 0 Alpha 10, be advised you've got all Bravo elements loaded, over.
0 Alpha copies out to you. Zulu 1, 0 Alpha lift at your discretion. Out.
Copy. Okay, let's lift. Column formation.
Lifting.
On the road again.
I wanted to turn your night visions on, guys.
Oh, that's why my screen went black. Thanks, Lyndon, that helps. Thought I was having a crash then.
No worries.
Yeah, I was nice and put lights at the base.
Thank you, mate.
They could spare enough money for a couple generators.
Everyone has their earplugs in?
Roger.
2-5, Roger.
If not, you will notice it soon enough when the shooting begins.
10 to 1121. Be advised, when we get to the IP, Bravo 1 will take the south for the perimeter, and Bravo 2 will take the north. Just do 180 from both sides.
Okay, Hawk 2, correction at the mark that was marking the 150 kilometers
1-1,
mark. I
will
go
comply.
100
Out.
kilometers.
Copy 100 kilometers as phase line.
Keen and Ray, when we get out, just kind of establish Keen if you want to face, I guess, northwest, and Ray face southwest, and just kind of fall in line with the rest of the fire team on board.
One slowing down.
1-2.
Turning west.
Copy.
Copy, turning west, slowing down.
Okay, and line right.
Copy, line right.
So Lyndon, just to reiterate, I'm going to be coming with you on the... I'm going to be going with Gary on the first objective,
Yes.
and then I'm going to... By the time we get to phase line whiskey, I'll be with you, man.
You do know there isn't real whiskey, right?
You see how
Really?
the trees spread the
I-
fields?
you know what? I'm outta
You
here.
need to land on the
No
right.
sugar either.
I'm out
Abort
of here.
mission, abort.
Yeah. All right, get ready,
Hawk
guys.
1 braking for landing.
Yeah,
Get ready,
faces up.
10 seconds to landing.
Remember, Bravo 2 will take north, and then station there.
Arma3 moving past the helicopter.
Everyone out?
10, set covering
Hawk
east.
2 touchdown.
1-2 covered northwest.
Hawk 1 lifting.
One covering northeast.
Hello, Bravo 10. This is 1-1. Bravo 1, fire team
Two,
set
thank you.
covering through east, south, west.
1-0 copies all. 1-1, good job out to you. 0 Alpha, this is Bravo 1-0.
0 Alpha Sun.
Bravo 100 Alpha, be advised you have all Bravo on its set covering, we got 360 perimeter, over.
0 Alpha copies at your discretion. Form 2 wedges and begin to move up the ridge line. Recommend staying on the north side of the ridge line to provide cover. Go.
Bravo 100 Alpha copies, we're going to do 2 wedges, going to use the ridge line after you.
This is a Hawk 1, hold at my position, go to about 300 meters and hold radio. We'll wait for the signal from 0 Alpha.
Bravo
to
10
get the
to
code.
1-1, we're going to do 2, and 2-1, we're going to do 2 wedge
0 Alpha, this is
formations.
Hawk 1.
And basically
Hawk
what we're
one,
going to do is, let's do
Hawk
10
1,
meter spread on
both
the
Hawks
actual
are
wedge
holding
itself
2
and
clicks
30
east
meter
of
spread
the
between the 2
LZ
wedges.
knock,
We're
waiting
going to
for
head
further
towards
instructions. Over.
the first objective, which I believe is east, and
Copy.
we're going to take
Continue
advantage
to hold, all
of the ridge
advised.
line.
0 Alpha.
Bravo 1 will lead, Bravo 2 will be
User
in the
joined
rear.
your
All
channel.
copy.
1-1, all copied.
Bravo 2 will get 2-2.
2-1 copies.
0 Alpha to Hawk 1.
0 for Hawk 1 send.
Yeah, Hawk 1, we're going to have a reinsert coming up in the next 2 to 3 mics. Go ahead and RTB and prepare for that reinsert.
Bravo.
When you do reinsert him,
10
you
to
can get as
11.
close as you can to the
Interrogative,
no-fly
where are
zone
you?
on the ground along that mountain. So kind of maybe 2 or 3 more clicks
1-1,
west of LZ knock
we are
to the reinsert.
currently
I'll provide a
north
more
of your
specific location once you're a couple clicks out.
By about 20
Hawk 1
meters.
copies, just
Out
correction.
to you, 2-1. Do you have eyes on
You
Bravo
want
1?
us to land
2-1 has
2
eyes
to
on
3
Bravo 1.
clicks west
All right,
of the
good
LZ
copy.
knock?
So Bravo 1-1 when you're ready
Next,
with us
2 to 300 meters west of LZ knock.
Yeah, roger that.
Approximately. American using
Bravo,
meters.
prepare to move.
Copy. Hawk 1 on. Hawk 2. Hawk
Bravo 1-2 leading. Move.
Hawk 2.
1. Hawk 1, we're
yeah,
going
be advised
to
all elements,
RTB,
we're
we got
walking guns
reinserts.
down.
We'll
for
use
this,
Hawk 1
ingress,
for the reinserts, and then after the reinsert we're going to RTB again and get the code red.
Copy, should I stay at the base or follow you with both for the reinsert, then I'll get him back.
Let's go both RTB and
Bravo 1-1, which wedge
that.
are you doing?
We're
Over?
not going to get the code red,
we
we're
have
going
gone
to stay
right
on the
over.
Hawk.
Good copy, out to you. 2-1, be advised you'll be doing a wedge left.
Both
2-1
RTB, I'm
copies.
leaving the formation.
Bravo 2
again.
adjust to a wedge left.
Copy, can you turn our collision lines, please?
iPhone.
1-0 to 1-1, you might need to get your guys into a
Go
wedge
to
because
100
they're in a
meters
column
and
with
see
someone
if we
sticking
can
on the right hand side.
Copy.
Fully concur. Out. Hold. Got a
Hawk
point
1
there.
breaking for landing.
Hawk 2 initializing cover.
Okay, prepare to move.
Prepare to move.
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 Zero Alpha, this is Hawk 1.
S0 Alpha Sun.
Hawk 1 is back at the base waiting for the reinsert.
Copy that. Once he's on board, advise me when you're 2 clicks out.
Copy that.
Hawk 1, are we following the same flight path?
Hawk 1 A-firm. Let's do that. Yeah, you can hold there, and we're going to then do the same flight path.
Yeah, copy that. I will try to stay in motion while you land.
Is there Alpha to
Do not
Bravo
get
10?
shot.
Copy.
Bravo 10, send 0 Alpha.
We want to shift our walk direction more northwest-west. Right now it looks like we're going to be on the south side of the ridge line exposed to the valley. If we want to stay on the north side of the ridge, we'll need to shift to the right of these 2 big rocks to our west.
Bravo 10, heard 0 Alpha will shift movement to north-northwest. Out to you.
Bravo 10 to 11.
1110, send over.
Bravo, interrogative, who do you have leading your formation over?
12 is leading the formation over.
Alright, 1-2, be advised, we need to shift to the north. We want to stay on this side of the ridge line, so we should be moving in a north-northwesterly fashion.
Thanks for the
Hawk
lift,
1,
man.
Yeah, roger that, we're changing direction now.
Insert,
1-0
going
comes
back
on.
on the flight path.
I want to copy, can
That
someone
will
change the dots on the map?
information.
Yeah, roger that, I'll do that.
Bravo 1021, thank you.
Zero Alpha, Hawk 1.
0 Alpha Sun.
Hawk 1 is 2 clicks out with the reinsert. Over.
Copy. You can put him, just go ahead and insert at the original LZ, and then once he's on the ground, I'll advise him to contact squad on 3-5 for squad's present position, and he'll have to work his way up the mountain, but area is secure. Just reinsert on the original LZ. Over.
Hawk 1 copies. Out. Hawk 1 breaking right. Stand slow now.
Hawk 2.
You know what, hold right here and go to a 300 meters altitude and provide overwatch. Over.
Copy that.
Get ready, 15 seconds out.
Copy.
Three, two, one, and go, go, go. Zero Alpha Hawk 1 reinserts is back on LZ-Knock. Over.
Zero Alpha copies. You can proceed back and swap into a Cobra. Out.
1011, I think you
Hawk
need
2,
to
Hawk
clean
1,
up
you
your
can
formation
swap
up there.
for the Cobra.
Yeah, roger that.
Oh, copy that. Any formation or
Zero Alpha
flight
Bravo
path?
10. When you're ready, we
Oh,
can
yeah,
start
let's
shifting
do the
back
same
up
flight
towards the
path
top of the
and
ridge to
calm
secure the
formation.
Overwatch. Also, the
Okay.
reinsert has
That's falling
been
behind.
placed onto the ground, and I've advised them squad position. He should be in touch with you for a location. Over.
Uh, 1011, I'm not sure what frequency you're talking on, but I can't hear you on any of the frequencies to fix your formation. Over.
Yeah, 1110. You hear me now? Over.
That is a firm.
Yeah, roger. I'm talking on 36 to the squad.
I had 3-6 programmed. I don't hear it, so.
Oh,
It's not on. Hang on.
Hold.
No, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Zero Alpha to Bravo 10.
Moving.
Hawk 1 slowing down and braking for landing.
Hawk 2 slowing down, braking. Hawk 2 approaching northwest.
One zero two one cent. Copy that.
Hawk 1 and 2 are off comms 1 week.
Copy.
Copy.
You wanna be the gunner or the pilot?
I would prefer gunner, if you don't
Okay.
mind. That's ready. Setting up radios.
Copy.
I'm going primary 5-5, secondary 3-5, so we have only one
Yeah.
hawk.
Raptor 1 is on comms.
Raptor 1 copies.
Okay, we're going to hold about the 2 clicks from objective notice
Copy.
to the east.
Zero Alpha to Bravo 10.
Bravo 10, send 0 Alpha.
Can you advise 2-1 that you're going to have 2-2 coming up on the rear to join us formation? Over.
10, heard 0 Alpha, we've got 2-2 coming up on our rear, out to you.
Bravo 10 to 2-1, be advised you got 2-2 coming up on our rear. Just slot them in where you need them, man.
Copy that.
Bravo 10, this is 1-1.
10, send 1-1.
1-1, approximately 50 meters to go now to the first holding point, over.
Bravo 10, 1-1, good copy, out to you. When we get there, let's go ahead and do a quick 360 since you're going to be facing to the west anyway. Have Bravo 1 set up 180 facing west. Bravo 2 can set up a 180 facing east, out to you.
1020 Alpha, be advised, we're close to our rally point, over.
2-1 copies.
Copy, 0 Alpha and Alpha are approximately 75 meters behind.
I couldn't get
going to
a
establish
bigger
360 instructed
altitude, I can
hold
see over
for,
the hills.
Split, out.
Contact right, wait 1 out. Yeah, we have
10
a very close
to
contact.
0
He
Alpha,
hasn't
be
seen us. If
advised,
I'm
we
gonna
have
be
2
patrol now
times
to
they
the
appear to be
northwest,
friendly because they are not
10
engaging
meters
us.
from us, moving away from us.
Can maybe go a
Patrol
bit more
consists of
west
2, I
or
say again,
alongside
2
this ridge
extras.
about 1
Make that
kilometer
3.
closer to the red zone.
0 Alpha, this is Raph 1.
Almost directly north of us now, patrol of 4.
Send for 0 Alpha.
Raptor 1, we are
5.
holding, I marked the holding point of Raptor. We're at 1 kilometer altitude and holding.
Bravo 2, did you copy Bravo 1's
0 Alpha copies, keep guns on
contact
objective notice,
report?
and stand by for engagement, over.
This is Bravo 2. I received this report.
Raptor 1 copy, so.
0 Alpha to Bravo 10, engage those targets as you see fit. We're going to have to eliminate them to seize the
1-1
hill.
has lost visual now. The 6-man patrol has moved
Do you want maybe
northerly direction
1,500 meters
down
altitude?
the ridge.
Alright, hold,
Yep, that's
so
way better.
Bravo 2, I need you to shift over to our north and try to counter and catch up with that patrol.
Okay, this is good
Bravo
enough,
1, I
I
need
see
you
the
to
whole
push
road.
up in a westerly fashion to come behind them. We do need to eliminate that patrol.
Roger that.
2-1 moving north.
Can you see the light to
Bravo
the
1,
southwest
moving west.
wearing, we see 260? There's some light in the village. I don't know if you can see it.
Well, as I said, that's the objective, and that is
Yeah,
some
10
of them
has them
car,
there basically
and
west,
it's
moving in our
just
direction
parked
again.
there.
Engage as you see them.
It is
You might want to shift around to
F
Bravo
and
1's
I'm
right double
FOB.
time.
Yeah, there's some sandbags and bunkers
2 is
there.
moving.
Okay,
Also vehicle pool.
I'll go a little bit up.
Okay.
If you see any technical or armed
Okay, 1-1
vehicles,
has
let me know.
more
I'll tell
contacts
0
to the
Alpha
north, danger
the
close.
Copy.
process.
Yeah, be advised, you've got friendlies to your to the north, over.
1-1, roger out.
So there's no visual on the X-rays.
Alright, Bravo 1, if you can keep your people to the south of 10, we'll have Bravo 2 to the right. And
Roger
we're
that.
moving in a westerly fashion.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Zero Alpha to Bravo 10.
Send 0 Alpha.
A new technical. It's your main.
Bravo
objective
10,
now.
send 0 Alpha.
It's on the beginning of the.
Yeah,
road
this is
again.
Zero Alpha. Just be advised, there's another squad that just came in to visit us. We're gonna engage them. Also, 2's fire team just engaged objective squad. I
Firing.
believe they know we're here now.
Firing, second one. Never mind.
Nice.
Uh, 10 to 0 Alpha. Could you say last part again? Over. We have shifted to the east to give you clear
Right,
shot
I'm returning back
of
to the
patrol. Could you say everything
patrol.
after
Yeah.
that? Over.
Affirmative. That patrol continues to spawn in. We are engaging. Also, some elements of Bravo 2 have already engaged Objective Squatter. So, Objective Squatter knows we're here, so you can push in and advise when you're at the phase line, and we'll just begin an immediate assault. Over.
10 copies all. Enemy has been alerted, so we can engage when we get to phase line whiskey. Confirm if you could have Bravo 2 elements keep an eye out
2
for a
and under
building that they
technicals.
want us to set up Overwatch on. That would be greatly appreciated. Over.
Copy.
Copy.
Locking on.
Zero Alpha, this is Alpha 1-2, over.
Firing.
Alpha 1-2, be advised, we cannot assemble the mortar for some reason, over.
Lost lock on. Firing again.
Zero Alpha.
Yeah,
copy.
roger that.
Nice. How many ammunition have you got?
2 times.
Copy. Okay, we're going to RTB after this engage.
Firing, second one.
0 Alpha, this is Rack 1.
Send for Zero Alpha.
Rack 1 actual, we've got no AGMs left.
Firing again.
We need to RTB now for rearm.
Copy. RTB double timeout.
Copy. I see another vehicle in the town. Can you just confirm it's a technical? Or can you engage with cannon?
I don't know. Let me check.
If you press D, it should range. It should check the range and adjust the aim.
Everything is 2 clicks out. Maybe if you lower the altitude and get just a bit closer, I could be able to shoot at them.
Copy.
At 1 passageway, just before the objective.
Yep.
I'll tell you when we will be reaching.
1-0, send over.
Okay, just... Or I'll tell them that there's technicals coming, they'll take care of it.
Yeah. Maybe if we do a quick sweep with
Yeah,
guns,
roger,
it'll
we'll
be
come
okay.
out.
Yeah, just you can do a quick gun run on the vehicle and we're going to RTB.
Yes.
0 Alpha, this is Raptor 1 actual.
Send for Zero Alpha.
Yeah, Rock 1, actually you've got about 2 to 3 technicals coming. We are out of guided munitions. We're trying to engage with the main gun, but we are not able
Yeah,
to
1-0,
take out
this is 1-1.
everyone
I think
single
I have
minigun.
an ideal
Copy, can you
three-story
engage with
building that
Hydras?
will give us,
We can try.
looks
yeah.
like virtual
Okay, we're gonna
overwatch
engage
for the
with
Just
whole
respect the
village.
no-fly zone for AA, but if you can engage with Hydras, that's
Gonna
good,
push
otherwise
forward
we'll
to
get
it
them with
now.
the heat.
Copy. Okay, I'll try to engage with Hydras now.
0 Alpha to Bravo 1-0.
I'll try out the zeroing on this.
Okay, roger that. Well, they know we're here.
0 Alpha to Bravo 1-0.
You can stay here. Hold.
Copy. Nice.
0 Alpha to Bravo 1-0 on 5-5.
Yeah, roger that. Okay, form line. Yeah, I'm going to form line where we are now. We've got pretty
Bravo
good
2,
overwatch of the
hold.
whole village.
You're moving into the town. I don't have Bravo 1 set up for shifting fire right now.
Yeah, we've got pretty good
There's
overwatch here.
another
We're just
one
going to shift
Bravo 2,
slightly to the
hold.
southwest.
0 Alpha to Bravo 1-0.
Send 0 Alpha.
Be advised, Zulu is attempting to engage technicals. They are out of AGMs. They were unaffected. You might have a technical come over the pass by the road. I'll keep you updated. If it does, you're clear to engage it, and we will break element of silence over.
Good copy. So that would be coming from the northeast, I assume, correct?
Bravo
Negative, coming from the
10,
southeast
this is
from
101.
the pass.
Southeast. Good
Okay,
copy.
let's rearm so we
Yeah, 1-0.
Oh, wait, one.
Are you
One,
set?
one.
Okay.
We are set.
We have left.
All right. Out to you, 2-1.
Zulu 1, this is 0 Alpha.
You're free to engage.
0 Alpha, send.
Can you advise the
1-1-10
status of the technical?
Copy that.
We destroyed 2 technicals. There are several more coming. I see just one.
One more.
I think there's 2 coming in total. Over.
Copy. If you want to RTB, if you think that's the best option, you can. I'm not sure how effective you are at the fire right now.
Copy. Yeah. I
Yeah,
guess we'll
roger that.
RTB,
We'll keep
right?
eyes southwest.
Okay. We have this one standing still.
Okay.
Let's make it fast.
Actually,
we can wait.
currently is 1-4.
Okay, so you want me to RTB?
Oh, no.
0
not
Alpha
yet.
to Bravo 1-0,
Maybe
you are
if
clear
we
to
turn
engage the
southwest,
objective at
I
your
can do
discretion. We already
something
know
the
we're here. The
anti-aircraft
objective squad
gun.
are over.
Okay.
Or actually turn to bearing 205.
Bearing 205.
No, mine's 210.
210 set.
Never mind, this won't work. Right, I'll wait when I'm able to shoot at them.
Copy
Yeah,
that.
we're running out of fuel, so we want to make this quick.
Okay. I'll try to shoot them at the same passageway.
Bravo 1-0, this is 0 Alpha.
Send 0 Alpha.
Yeah, just be advised, objective squatter began to engage us.
1-0,
Bravo 2
this
is
is 2-1
currently
over.
moving in on the objective if you would like to also move in on the objective, over.
Do you want
so
not
come on,
want us to stay up here and
two.
provide shifting fire, or do you want us to push in?
If you
Let's
have
destroy
the ability
this
to
one
provide
and
cover
our
fire,
typical
from your
Bravo
position, you
1-0,
can remain
this is
there,
2-1 over.
Okay, good copy. We'll provide shifting fire. If they need our help, we will push in. Is that good for you?
Yep, 0 Alpha, all copies out.
Bravo 1-0, this is 2-1 over. Bravo 1-1, this is 2-1 over.
Try to start firing now.
Copy.
1021. Was that meant for 10?
Yeah. I tried to reach you a few times. We went to 1-1 because I thought maybe you were down.
No, negative. I sorry. We send.
Oh, perfect
Yeah, we are
timing
at
for
phase
this
line
one.
X-ray. Do you want us to push in?
That is a firm. We have active Overwatch.
Okay, let's move.
Copy that.
Okay.
Let's double time to base.
I draw a line on the map follow it and stop on the yellow point. That would be a
Affirmative.
great position for us.
Yeah, that's affirmative.
Copy, thanks.
Bravo 10, this is 0 Alpha.
Yeah,
10, send 0 Alpha.
Technical in the town, moving towards the
Just be
northwest.
advised, Alpha's moving up towards the hill, AO3. We're moving towards AO3. What is Bravo's status?
On the other side.
Yeah, be advised. Hold one.
Lyndon, 2-1, did you hear 1-0?
1-1, this is 1-0 rather. This is 1-1.
Okay, and you can stop here and go
1-0,
to about
this is
2,000. 1,000.
Was last traffic for 1-0?
Altitude.
Affirmative.
Send.
Yep. 1-0, 1-1. Recommend that 1-0 holds here. We have a perfect fire position for engaging any enemies that respawn at the moment. And from here we can give cover for you to be unbound forward.
Sounds good. Out to you. Bravo 10, send 0 Alpha.
Yeah, 0 Alpha's established ourselves just about 100 meters or 50 meters to the northeast of AO3. We're trying to move up on the hill where the enemy outpost was and has been eliminated. What is Bravo 1 status? Over.
So yeah, be advised, we just had one-time technical appear to the northwest. Okay, it's been eliminated. We currently have Bravo 1 on the east side of the road, approximately 100 meters from the objective. They're going to set up and provide a base of fire. We're going to have Bravo 2 push towards the base using the houses of cover. Over.
Copy that. Alpha will continue to move up onto AW3 and establish an overwatch where we can. Over.
10 copies all. Be advised, you're going to have Bravo 2 in movement now. Out to you.
0 Alpha, this is Rap 1.
Send for 0 Alpha.
1021.
Rap 1, I see one thermal signature at the enemy outpost. I engage with the AGM. Should I engage with cannons?
Negative, do not engage. You have friendlies moving in towards the objective tenant. Negative, are you referencing the outpost actually, the AOW3 outpost?
Affirm.
Yeah, copy. Do not engage. We'll move up on the position if cannons are ineffective.
Cannons are effective. We're within range. We have effective firearm.
Copy. If you are now in range with cannons, that's affirmative. You can engage that with cannons. Over.
Copy, engaging.
Try to stay down. Be advised, you're gonna have friendlies firing over your head.
10 copies all. Thanks for the warning.
0 Alpha, Rap 1 tasking complete.
Good copy.
One zero Alpha.
Send for 0 Alpha.
Interrogative, are we clear to use HE rounds on compound?
That is affirmative. If you can identify the munitions, we need to get an up-close picture of those munitions, though, for origin status. So if you see munitions, you need to not engage those. Over.
10 copies all. Out to you.
Bravo 10 to 1121.
0 Alpha, this is Rap 1.
1-1 send over.
0 Alpha.
The Rap 1, I see 5 enemy contacts at the enemy outpost near AOW3. Should I engage?
10 to 11 and 21. Be advised, we need to be cautious when we're firing into the compound, not to destroy your munitions. We need to collect pictures of that for intel purposes. So we need to PID at this point. All copy?
Rank, we're taking fire from the west, bunker up the hill west, bearing 290.
Zulu, Raptor 1 is tasking complete on that hill and clear, so Alpha can move up on it.
There are still 2 enemies. I think our squads are taking fire from them.
That's affirmative. If you can eliminate those with guns ASAP, that'll be good.
Copy. Engaging.
1-0, this is 0 Alpha. Raptor is engaging those targets on the hill.
1-0 copies all. Out to
Tasking
you.
complete.
Be advised, 1021, take Bravo 2 elements and move up to the compound. We've got Raptor engaging that bunker on the hill.
Rapt 1 tasking complete.
1-1.
Copy, tasking
1-0.
Send 1-1.
Yeah, be advised, we're getting low on ammunition. We're all at yellow state now, but we have beaten off any attacks that have been coming through the gap at the top of the hill. So we're free to be disposed as you wish us to.
Alright, 1-0. Well, that's a good copy, so why don't you just hold fire until you see PID targets, and we'll have Bravo 2 continue to push in. But be advised, once I get Bravo 2 set up as a base of fire, we'll probably have you push up to this first set of sandbags on the southeastern side of the road. Over.
Roger that.
One zero zero Alpha.
Roger that.
Zero Alpha to 1-0. I believe the Jeebus code is going to be broken here.
Zero Alpha, this is Rapt 1.
This is Raptor, go ahead.
Rapt 1, I see about 5 contacts west of the objective Tenant. They're moving towards the objective.
Copy. You can go ahead and engage him. Zero Alpha to Bravo 1-0.
How can I hear them? I wasn't even on the radio channels yet. Yeah, make sure you...
Okay, this is Bravo 1-1 to all Bravo call signs. Close in on me. My current location is up by the opening by the streetlights at the top of the road with all the barbed wire and all of the enemy dead. Close in on my location.
Hey, 2-5's in.
Did we just camp and Isaac survive from our squad?
We had 2 survivors, I think.
Just camp and Isaac survived.
Yeah.
All Bravo elements,
Oh.
this is Bravo 1-1. Radio check over.
Zero Alpha, this is Hawk 1, actually.
ahead.
Hawk 1 actual,
Is it just you and me?
7.5 clicks from the LZ. I'll advise when we are 2 clicks out.
Rich?
Copy.
Yes,
you
sir.
can place directly on
I do think
AOW3.
that
you
fixes
Bravo,
have
I could hear him
lights
talk
on the ground,
Bravo,
lights
Bravo.
on the ground
said
to mark
he
our
moved
location.
into a corner of the map or something.
Radio
But
check over.
my concern is, I don't think it matters where you physically move the guys. It's where the marker is where they respawn.
Yeah, but if you don't kill them all, they won't respawn as a group.
It seems to
I
be
see
just
what
you and
you're
me.
Because we had a problem with another spawn
What-
in group as well. Every time we killed the whole group, then the next would spawn in. As long as you keep one alive, they won't respawn.
Right, good point.
So I can turn on the light. Search light.
Turn off or?
100 Alpha.
Yeah, this is Zero Alpha. Go ahead.
We are on the bird coming for reinsert. Where will Zulus be putting us over?
We'll be putting you on the compound to the northwest of Objective 10 up on the hill. We have secured the enemy outpost near AOW3, and we will mark it with chem lights when he is 1 click out. Over.
10 copies all out to you.
0 to 1-1.
1-1 send over.
Yeah, 10 to 1-1. Be advised, you have multiple Bravo units coming back for reinsert. It'll be marked on map. We should be reinserting there. 0 Alpha. What's your sit rep? Over.
Okay, sit
Zero
rep
Alpha,
is
Hawk 1 is 2
3
clicks
of us
out.
remaining on our feet at the moment. We're located in a very rough 360-degree arc up by the mass engagement area. So if you look for all the enemy bodies on the road when you come back, that's where we are. Over.
10 copies all. I see you just have 1-2 respawn. Is that correct?
I believe so. Yeah, it looks like there may be 3 of us up here now.
Okay, 10 copies all. We'll give you. Looks like we're coming down on the ground shortly. Once we get down, I'll organize
15
for
seconds, I'll
1-2
get
to be brought back, and then we can organize how we're going to assault this final objective. Over.
Yeah, roger that.
Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, and touchdown. Go, go, go.
Oh, fantastic. I'm just looking for some friendly dead to steal their ammo.
T1 is north.
7-1 out.
White one. Hawk 110. Hawk 110.
Hawk 1
send-
0 Alpha.
send-
You can RTB.
Right, we can RTB.
Oh, I didn't think about the no-fly zone.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. Where are we picking up? Still Wester?
I don't know.
1 2 to 1 0.
10,
Yep,
send
so
1-2.
1 2 back on base. Got killed. Ready for reinsertion.
Good copy, 1-2. Good job. Be advised, you've got Zulu elements coming back for you right now.
Good job.
Yeah.
1 2 copies.
Got scared there for a moment.
Are we waiting for any else?
I think I'm the only one here, man.
Copy.
1011.
10, this is 11, send.
1011, we've decided you guys are doing a great job. We're going to go off, check out the local nightlife. We'll be back in a couple hours.
Yeah, sure, that sounds like a plan. We'll see you in a couple of hours then.
Sounds good. So, be advised, you have all
Let's
the
go around
Bravo
the
elements
flight
to the west up on the hill with Zero Alpha. We are getting some ammunition, and we will be coming down as soon as 1-2 is reinserted, joining you, pushing in. We can see from here that the ammo depot is basically to the right as soon as we get through the gate. We'll take pictures of that. We can mark it for detonation, then extract for end of mission. All copy?
Yeah, roger, all copied.
Zero Alpha Half 1 is to click south with the reinsert.
Copy, you can put it on the exact same spot as before. We'll have a secured LZ, over.
Copy that. We'll put it in the same spot.
So how you guys doing?
Fine, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
Do you like this mission?
Awesome. Yeah, I really enjoy it.
Yeah, me too.
Awesome, buddy.
Unique scenario. Night raids. Pretty much guerrilla warfare.
Richard, when are you going to start up DCF, man?
I don't know. Yeah, I really don't want to download it, and I really don't want to wait for the download, and most crucial thing is right now I'm addicted to Escape from Tarkov because it had vibe.
Okay, touchdown.
Okay, good luck. Right, you can lift.
10, this is 11.
Send 1-1.
Yeah, 10, we have secured the ammunition dump. We're placing demo charges now. How do you take photographs? Because I don't think any of us have got a camera.
You don't need a camera, you can just do whatever, like mine is scroll locked. Just take a picture.
We can use this
one.
Right, okay.
AGM too.
It's F12
Okay, so
for the
you
Steam.
can hold here.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I've got. Yeah, my usage Steam, so F12.
Send again. Zero Alpha.
Look, Alpha, do we need to head back to
1-2,
the
send
Cobra,
over.
or can we stay with the depth? We have currently 40 or 40 Hydras and 8 AGMs.
Yeah, you can remain in the DAP. In fact, I would get 2 DAPs if you can. We're nearing mission end, so if you want to reinsert that one and then get a second DAP and prepare for extract in approximately 20 mics, over.
Roger that, out.
So are we supposed to get 2 depths?
F.
Okay, 1011.
Send 1-1.
Yeah, 10.
Great
We
thing I no
have
longer
demo
take
blocks
vibration
placed and photographs taken over.
My moon is
Say again?
getting pretty nice. Some places are still too dark.
Yeah. You can adjust
Like,
the brightness
Alright,
of the night vision goggles
1011,
with
hold
Alt
there.
and
You're gonna have
page
Bravo
up
2
again.
elements come down. I'll bring 1-2 with me. Out to you, 2-1. We're gonna go in and go through and search the area. I want Bravo 2 elements to basically we'll hold at the front gate, and what we'll do is we'll send Bravo 1 off in one direction and Bravo 2 off in the other. Let me know when you're ready to move, 2-1.
2-1 copies and ready to move.
"1011, be advised, you've got all remaining Bravo elements moving towards you."
Yeah, roger that. And what direction are you coming from? The west?
That is affirm. We're coming from 0 Alpha's Overwatch.
Roger that.
Bravo
Oh,
1
I'm gonna
elements, I
play
need
down
you on the
left.
ridge, which is the white icon. Just get on my
Hold
6. We're walking, combat pace, guns up.
Say again. Oh, we don't have the die.
But it was a bug, it was Arma, I guess we can spawn in another one.
Okay.
Shouldn't be a problem. Right, I'm getting out. I also
Over
Because like
here.
the patrols and everything from Objective
Hey,
House and
2-3, if you
Objective
can, make sure
Court
you
Over
grab
here.
were up.
everyone.
1011.
1011, send over.
Yeah, 1011, be advised, you're going to have friendly units cresting the hill to your west.
Yeah, roger that. I have eyes on. I'm marking you with my laser at the moment. Over.
Hawk 1, be sure to change your radios to 6.5.
Can you hear me on 6.5?
A-firm. Right, you lead the formation.
Okay, let's do a column 200 kilometers per hour and let's go. You just follow me.
Copy. Other place, I'll turn on your collision lights.
Right. Zero Alpha, this is Hawk 1.
Set for 0 Alpha.
Well, Hawk 1, we have now Hawk 1 and Hawk 2. Whether do you want us to wait until the extract of it?
Yeah, that's affirmative. Stand by for extraction. They're about to clear the final objective for a search for intelligence now. Once they finish their intelligence sweep, we'll be extracting. Probably, my guess is they'll push up top to us and we'll extract either at the bottom of this hill or up here at AO3, over.
Copy, we'll hold at the yellow mark to the northwest of the area.
Copy that.
Can you see the yellow point that we are supposed to hold? It's to the
Yep, I
northwest.
got it.
Yeah, we'll hold there.
Copy that.
100 Alpha.
0 Alpha, send.
Be advised, you have Bravo elements setting up to move into compound to search for intel. We have one-time demo charge on munitions within the compound, and Bravo 1 discovered munitions in a tent just outside the compound. We have demo block on each of those ready to blow on your order. 10 will stay at the gate and just make sure no bad guys try to sneak in. Over.
Copy that. Out to you.
Octo on hold, right of Hawk 1.
0 Alpha to Bravo 10. If you guys are going to be ready when you get up here, I'll go ahead and bring in the kilos, or the Zulu.
Bravo 100 Alpha, sounds like a great idea. I think everyone's ready to head out. Over.
Copy that. Break 0 Alpha 2. Hawk 1, you guys can ingress in, and exfil as instructed. Over.
Copy that. 20 seconds out. Okay, let's go. 100 kilometers per hour.
Copy that. What formation? Line?
Yeah, we'll do a line, and you land on the right, I land on the left. Just pick a spot.
Copy.
Zero Alpha to Bravo 10, you can instruct your squads to detonate their munitions when you're ready. I believe all elements are clear.
10 copies, all 0 Alpha, out to you.
Hawk 1 slowing down.
Octo slowing down.
Hawk 1 touchdown. Hawk 1 touchdown.
Octo touchdown.
100 Alpha, let me know when you want Bravo on this board.
Yeah, 0 Alpha to Bravo 1, you are clear to board as soon as all munitions are detonated.
Munitions have been detonated. Over.
For every lead elements, watch out for the rotors. We're on the we have a light slope, so we don't get hit by the rotors.
Hawk 1 to 0 Alpha, were you calling me? I'm sorry, I had someone talking.
Negative, just watch out for the rotor blades so you don't get hit. We are on a slight slope.
Copy that.
One to 211, do you want me to man the door gun?
That's affirmative, 1-2.
1-4 in.
1-2 in.
Hawk 2 will do a column formation 200 kilometers per hour and 100 meters altitude.
Copy that.
1-6 in.
1-2 on board. Alpha 1-2 on board, sorry.
Alpha 1-3, you in?
Alpha 1-3 in.
Copy.
1-1 in, all of Bravo 1 elements in.
100 Alpha, be advised, you have all Bravo elements in DAP. Over.
Copy. 0 Alpha to Hawk 1, you're clear to lift.
Copy lifting.
Lifting.
And 0 Alpha to Hawk 1, if you have munitions, additionally, you can destroy Objective Court, the roadblock, and the technicals that are marked on the map on the way out back to base. Over.
Copy that. Hawk2 will do a rocket run on the objective core. There are several technicals marked, so you can do a run on them.
Copy that. Notice me if you see any.
Yeah, that's affirmative. We don't need a BDA either. Just put it down, and the damage it does is the damage it does. We'll send in Gary to clean it up tomorrow.
Copy. Firing.
Firing second charge.
It is.
That was cool. Okay, Hawk2, let's regroup. 200 kilometers per hour and 100 meters altitude.
Copy.
Hawkman's flying down for a landing.
After flying down, going left of you.
Zero Alpha to command elements. Once we're on the ground, we'll just regroup in the center of the FOB around the supply area, and we'll debrief there. Out.
Hawk2 braking.
Where'd the Chinook go?
I'll tell you. Touchdown.
Do I need to requisition a new one? We can all get out.
Yeah, you can get out. I'll talk to you.
Hawk2 touchdown. Turning off engines.
Copy that.
Home sweet home.
Yeah, man. Where would you want us for the
Good job.
debrief?
Just ready. Hey, nice. That's a good mission.
Yeah,
I'll go ahead and return the helmet.
copy that.
Can we sling our helmets, Zach?
Oh yeah, sling up. Make yourself comfortable.
Actually, I'll sling it.
My chair's still uncomfortable.
Everybody here?
Doesn't
Missing
check.
anyone?
I think we have everyone here, man.
All right, we'll make sure we're on shouting. And Rich, if you want to start working through the squads.
Yeah, Gary, do you want to go first? Let's sort of do your fire team first.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so, Emilis, your feedback, please.
Sure. I thought it was another fun mission. Well done, Zach. I like the variety. You know, some missions we go loud and wild. This one a little more stealthy. We still do some assault stuff. I thought that was great. I think everyone did a great job today. Just a couple things I noticed in my fire team. We started off formations were a little shaky at the beginning, but I think we got it as we went on. Same thing with communications. Just we had a couple instances where we didn't have anything on comms, but I think we kind of figured it out as we went on. Sylvester did a great job as scout. I think all the team leads did a great job. Squad leads, Sierra Alpha. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Sorry, Cage, we let you die back there. We should have done a QPC or something. That's our bad, but yeah, we'll learn for next time. But overall, I think everyone did a great job today. We executed everything really well.
Thank you. Cage.
Well, I really like the night mission today. The NVGs are super cool and yeah, great mission.
Okay, Alex.
Yeah, I'm really new. This is my first mission in first air assault, so I don't have anything to compare. But I'm transmitting through the radio, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry about that. Yeah, see, I'm the guy who messed this all up, this radio thing and
No, don't
formation
worry.
thing. Yeah, this is me. So apart from that, mission was great. I'm not sure if I have nothing to compare, but as a first one, it's pretty good. So thank you all for your patience and for your time and for this mission.
Sylvester.
Pretty fun mission. I would like to thank Zach for the building the mission. It was yeah, like a real experience. It was a mission that is like real life. It's possible, so it's very immersive. Yeah, good fight team. Alex, you worry sometimes, but you did a great job today. Little hiccup with the radios, but we can teach you later on. You did a couple good calls, especially around enemy combatants. So thank you for that. And Gary as well, always pretty good job, buddy.
Okay, thanks, Sylvester. Do you want me to hang on until the end, like we normally do?
Sure. Lyndon?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Tom?
Yeah. So yeah, we at first it was with the formations, kind of figuring out how to do them. But I think once everyone does FSC2, it will be a lot smoother. Sometimes with the communications, I think Pids, you asked for to one, then you waited for his reply, and then you told that there was contact. If you see contact, just call it over the team radio immediately. Don't have to wait for the team lead to accept for you to talk on it. And overall, good. It's kind of bad, and that at the end we just ran into their spawn point and got almost everyone died on Bravo 2, but I think we put it through for the rest of the missions, and the first and second objective was very good.
Thank you. Pacheco.
I think everything went really good, except for when all those dudes spawned and we died. But other than that, I liked it.
Cool. Beats.
This was my third mission. Really enjoyed it. It was. I like the stealthy approach, but I think by the time we attacked the last objective, it was just hell broke out. Because I was sitting by the cover right before the final compound, and I was like peeking over the wall just for like a millisecond, and I just spot a technical with his gun aiming straight at my face. That was the last thing I saw.
I saw that. I was looking right at you.
Yeah, I had really, really much fun today.
Thank you, Isaac.
Yeah, this was my first mission, and I really enjoyed it. Gotta say, I love night missions. Great coordination between the squads. Zero Alpha did a good job, and I'm looking forward to the next mission.
Cool, camper.
First and foremost, this is my formal apology for showing up late. I know we preach respect here. Part of being respectful is respecting the other players and respecting their time. I'm not going to offer any excuses, but I will say that I slept through 8 different alarms. Other than that, great mission. Zach, you continue to give me flashbacks of my time overseas with IEDs going off, and Turkestan is really a great map. I really enjoyed the setup all the way up until the point where you started trolling us by dropping repeated enemies right on top of our head. But other than that, great job, everyone. Got really chaotic there, but we got it sorted out and pushed through. So great job, everyone. And Isaac, I told you we'd pull you out of your shell, man.
I'm almost there.
Nice. So do we have a medal for people who managed to sleep through 8 different alarm clocks? Because that's something, right?
Yeah, yeah. You give him a bigger alarm.
Yeah, it's
Outstanding
called the Rip
performance.
Van Winkle Award.
I guess Alpha's the squad now. So Ray, do you want to go?
Oh yeah, thanks. So this is my second mission, and I kind of enjoy it because I like this kind of role, like Overwatch, and see what things going on in a battlefield. And just one little pity is that I cannot not manage to assemble the motor. It's kind of strange because we can assemble the motor at the first place, but in the second place we cannot assemble it. But that's the exact place where you guys need the motor support. So kind of disappointed of that point, but except that, I think it's so good. I kind of enjoy it. That's all.
Awesome. Keen.
First of all, I want to thank the mission maker, but I also want to thank all the mission makers, because between all of you, we'll get some massively brilliant variation, and it keeps it interesting week on week. So I just want to say hats off to all the mission makers for doing a great job, for the variety it gives us. I love the tactical side of things more so than the run and gunning. So being placed in Alpha Squad is almost like a perfect role for me, really, where I could observe and support as necessary. It was a shame about the mortar. We was able to set it up and have it ready to fire on the first objective. The problem seemed to be when we broke it down and tried resetting up on the final Overwatch position, it just would not assemble. So I don't know if that's a bug or something. Maybe something to look at. But Zero Alpha did a great job. I think he was absolutely inundated with radio messages from Zulu, from the squads, from us. He was trying to be a team lead on top of that. I kind of wish I helped him out a bit more by offering to, take control of myself and Ray to free him up from that side of thing, to ease up a little bit for him. Maybe that's something in the future that I could do a bit earlier in the mission. But yeah, we had our own little engagements. We took casualties, but we dragged each other back. We pushed through it, and we took our hill. And then it was just spotting for you guys. And yeah, I just absolutely loved it. It was a great day. Thank you all, and thanks to Zulu as well for putting some of that fire down on the hill compound when we was pushing up to it.
Yeah, awesome job. Speaking of Zulu, we'll let y'all go next.
Okay,
James,
Richard.
I guess. Oh, Richard, yep.
Well, this was different, very different pace than the other missions. This felt like a really small scale ambush-like tactics, I would even say, or guerrilla one, and totally different genres of pace. I loved it. I really loved the environment, the hills, everything flying over it in the night with NVGs on. It's just amazing. I got really immersed there. So sitting up there on station, it got a bit boring, but then as they kept spawning and munitions got low, then the heat started coming and it was really fun.
Okay, nice. For me, It was a lot of action in this mission. As Richard said, there was one part that was a little bit boring because we were staying at the same place for like 20 minutes and nothing happened. But other than that, a lot of action, and I love Takistan, I love Night, I love NVGs, and what could I wish more than this? Good job, Zach, and everyone did a great job. There was one moment when we are going to RTB with the Cobra, I think that's with the Cobra, and everything just blew up suddenly. I don't know why that was, but I needed to go to Zeus and spawn a Cobra because there was no heli left. And yeah, good job everyone. Richard did a great job, and everyone. Thank you.
Awesome. Rich, you want to go through the leadership and then I'll wrap us up?
Sure. So, Lyndon, you want to go ahead?
Sure. To begin with Zulu, because last week I forgot them. So Zulu did a great job. You really look nice. I sometimes hear the rockets fly over, and then later I realized it was you guys, so that was really cool. Bravo 2, I think you did a great job. In the beginning we had some problems with the formation spell. We adjusted to it, and then it went well. Communication wise, there was a lot of reports, so that was really well done. Camper, I don't ever want to hear you talk about that we are being used as meat shields again, because so far you're the only one who always survives every large engagement. Everyone died, and you somehow just walk away like nothing, so...
I mean, to be honest, both me and Kemper were down thanks to Bravo 1's medics. We got back up.
Yeah, Emilis, just left Cage to die, and he picked up Bravo 2 instead. So again,
Hey,
thanks,
come on.
Emilis.
So basically, what I'm trying to say,
that's my point. He survives every week, so I think it went really well. Overall, I think it went well, the mission. Though we had some communication problems at times, probably because everyone in the leadership got swamped with reports. I know I was, and that probably meant I didn't do my job as well as I could have. So my apologies for that, because it was pretty chaotic at some time, and I have to translate that and then translate it to new orders. So my apologies for any hiccups there. But overall, I think it went really well. To Zach, I really like this mission. You really made a nice mission. Too bad about the AI having an instant respawn all the time. That was a bit weird, but other than that, it was a really nice mission you made here. Really immersive.
Thanks.
Cool, Gary.
There's not really much to add. I think Lyndon's covered an awful lot of the points. Certainly from Bravo 1's point of view, yeah, I'm not sure what happened at the beginning, guys. We did seem to take a bit longer than normal to shake down into the routine of getting into formations. And perhaps that suggests that at some stage we need to organise a training session within the squads to just readdress that. Communications, I felt were really good. Yeah, there was an awful lot of information, so things were getting missed. It was almost like being beaten with a soggy rag around the head with all the information that was coming in at times. But that said, that's what it's all about. So we do need you to keep bringing that information to us. It's just that myself and perhaps some other colleagues just need to get better at hearing the appropriate things. In terms of movement, once we really got going from Bravo 1's point of view, really good guys, and you were constantly communicating. The first objective was absolutely textbook. I mean, I hope somebody's recorded that. You took it. I don't think we took a single incoming round to start with. That little patrol that came up was a close call. I wanted to get them as close as I could so they didn't have anywhere to go, but Perhaps I let them come just a little bit too close. But again, you took them all out. We didn't take any casualties. The move up and the engagement with the patrol in the village, again, was really classic. We kicked off the ambush, destroyed the target, moved on, and then supported on the final objective. The only thing I would say on the final objective is that perhaps we need to try and coordinate a bit better from Bravo 1's point of view. By luck, more than judgment, we happened to be in exactly the right place. So every time those respawns came in, we could engage them and take them out. And it worked well until Bravo 2 got close to the objective and you started to drift into our arc of fire. That meant that when the next respawn lot came in, we couldn't engage them as well as we'd have liked to, and you took an awful lot of casualties because of that. So perhaps just next time we need to tweak things a little bit differently on how we coordinate. But other than that, really good. Finally, big thank to Zach, and yeah, as we said earlier, to all the mission makers, really. We never have the same type of mission 2 weeks running, even though we're in the same theatre. The pace is always different, the conditions are always different, and that's what makes what we do, I think, so much better than perhaps other groups. Top marks again, guys, and really proud of what Bravo 1 did today, so well done, guys. That's me.
So, well done, Zach. It was a great mission. It was nicely paced. It was one of those things where, quite frankly, those guys got so close on that first patrol. I thought they were friendly because they just looked at us and walked past. I will say this. Okay, so let me go over a couple of things. So the first thing is, for the new guys, do not worry about making mistakes. I don't know how you would not know what's going on, because the game itself is just complicated by nature, right? And then we add our layer of, well, this is how we do things, and it just becomes even more nuanced. So do not worry. As long as you guys don't take offense to us coming over and trying to help you and coach you through stuff, nobody here will mind if you've got your radio on speaker rather than headphones. That's fine, because we've all been there. We've all done it. All right. So that's the first thing. If you don't do it, then, we just think you're even more of a superstar than you already are. However, having said that, and anyone who's been through one of our chats when we bring people on will know that this is one of the things we promote for the group. And normally we're good at doing this, but I just did not see it this week. If you're, and I consider anyone who's out of MIT seasoned, if you're seasoned and you know you're in a wedge and you look over and you don't see your guy in the wedge, it really should be down to you. Absolutely. Is it the fire team leader's responsibility to look on his HUD and make sure that he's got a wedge? Yes, it is. However, at the end of the day, if you're a rear man in a wedge and you see that the guy is not where he's supposed to be in front of you or behind you, well, I guess it would, if you're in a wedge and you see the guy around you's not where, then all you need to do is gently say, hey, listen, do me a favor, be behind me by 10 meters and over by 5 meters. That's all you need to say. Just be gentle about it, because we've all been there. So if we all help people come along and start to understand what we're doing, that will make everything go much, much further. Because quite frankly, we ask a lot of new members because we bring them in before we fully told them about formations and stuff like that. And to be honest, even though we may tell them about some stuff in FST1, we throw so much at them, as you probably remember from your go through it. Sometimes it's difficult to remember that stuff. So I would ask everyone, it literally takes a village to raise a child in Arma. So you guys need to help us all out do that. So I think, honestly, all in all, we didn't have a lot of hiccups today regarding people learning their way through Arma. So that was good. So I understand that everyone has their own thing, mind, and tactically what they should be doing or what they want to do. However, if contact is seen, contact is told. If you see a contact, we need to know a contact. Honestly, and maybe I didn't hear it, and I'll go back and watch my footage again. But by that, the bad guys were on us. They were within 20 meters of us by the time I knew the bad guys were there. And they were so close, and they didn't shoot at us. And I heard Zach chuckle when I reported. I go, I think they're friendlies because they're not shooting at us. So, and he obviously knew they were bad guys. And because of that, we actually had to regroup and chase them down to eliminate them. So that's one of those things. I think we did an awesome job. And quite frankly, we had everything under control. If Arma hadn't been Arma, we had control at every part of that operation, even right up to pushing up to the front gate and pushing in. If Arma hadn't been Arma, we would have maintained control in that whole mission. So hats off to everybody here, and hats off to Zach for managing the operation the way he did. It, like Gary brought up the instance, well, we couldn't support you because there were a bunch of bad guys in the way, and we couldn't support you. That's true, but Bravo 1 elected to choose that place for the base of fire. We were going to pull Bravo 1 up as soon as we were set up to go in, and then literally, as Bravo 2 will tell you, they just started spawning in all around us. There was really no time to do anything else. And that's just one of those situations. For probably 3 people in this group, that was one of our old missions called Domino all over again, where there's nothing you can really do but hope that the guy spawns in front of you so you can pull the trigger quick enough to kill him. But the fact that we killed so many bad guys, last I looked, it was 180 on the kill board. With 217. 217 is where we ended up. Holy cow. And I looked, Emilis was on top of the leaderboard, not that we judge it, but he had 33 kills. So, jeez. Yeah. So if you took out that force multiplier, everyone here, you pretty much could qualify for any special forces in the world. So well done. So I really, I think we did a really, really great job. I think we need to, like I said, I think we just need to look left. We need to look right. That's my big thing. Look left, look right, and help each other out. And we do that. Normally this week, I think, was an exception. So I'm not too worried about it. But that's really how we bring people up to speed, because as I said, I think it is a big learning curve. We literally ask people to open their mouth and stand in front of a fire hydrant and take everything in. And sometimes I feel we're a little unfair in doing that, but it's just the nature of the game. So yeah, Zach, as mission maker in Zero Alpha, it's all yours, man.
Excellent work, everyone. I am sorry for the script bug that caused the hellacious spawn-ins, but it was still kind of entertaining, I suppose. What is confusing to me is that it only did it to half the people. It would have made a little more sense to me if every unit that I had placed with that same script was respawning, but it was only half of them. So I don't really know what was going on with that, but that's my responsibility to look into. But the reason I chuckled so loudly, or obviously, Rich, when you mentioned that patrol being potentially friendlies, is the last thing I tested was a trigger right there, and I had dropped a guy down to test it, and I went, oh my god, did I forget to delete that guy? Because I had a random, Blue Force guy, and I did delete him, so that's why I was chuckling, because I thought maybe we would have just come across a random U.S. medic just walking around the hill. But thankfully we didn't. One thing I think to point out was the size of this mission. I mean, we seized an entire valley and walked over 3 kilometers, and we did it very quickly. I thought we would be pushed against time a lot more than we were. The first objective went really well. The second objective, we had to react to because of the shots that we began to take. One thing, guys, to be aware of, don't just engage every target you see, especially in this environment where we're sitting on top of a hill. You could see several kilometers, left to right and depth wise. So just because you see a guy and you shoot at another guy doesn't mean that the guy you saw has any idea what's going on, especially at night, right? So just something to keep in mind. We did end up shooting into the objective squatter when we were trying to eliminate that patrol, and then that's kind of what triggered squatter to engage us. So don't shoot everybody just because we're in engagement with one person or one group. That doesn't mean we're engaging every group, right? So be aware of where we're engaging and who we're engaging, because we kind of jumped the gun on getting into squatter, and that kind of made them aware of our presence, and that was transmitted over command net. Okay, this is no longer a stealth mission. I'm not sure if it got down all the way through the ranks, but when that occurred at squatter and we just kind of moved in and pushed in, at that point we had killed the stealth mission aspect of it. This was just at this point a attack and destroy. And like Rich said, with the reaction, had we not had those respawns that just kept happening and kept happening, you guys would have crushed it. I mean, we were going to finish up an hour early with a clean, no reinserts. Y'all dominated that entire objective, the entire mission, really. So hats off to you. We adapted, attacked, and pushed forward up through the objectives. Alpha had some fun. We ended up having some stragglers find us, and believe it or not, Zero Alpha did CPR and revived a guy without giving him 16 morphines. So Emilis, you should be proud of me.
Very
And
nice.
let's see here. A lot of radio, yeah, a lot of radio traffic. My ears were just exploding from everything that was going on, but I think we sorted through it. We had no disconnects. I think that's a plus to look at. Not a single disconnect. Everybody's game seemed to cooperate. Only one reinsertion wave. And again, you know, like Richard already said, Emilis, you did a heck of a job, man. Just for everybody's perspective, normally when we have 150 to 180 kill game, you look at the scoreboard and Zulu's got 80 of that because, you know, they're gunning and protecting and everything. Zulu only had 15 infantry kills out of 193 infantry deaths. So between 14 guys, and really Alpha didn't really count. We only had some smaller engagements and we're providing Overwatch. So between about 11 or 12 guys, you eliminated 175 people. That's something to be really impressed by. So yeah, I apologize for the respawn. I tried to clean it up with Zeus. I finally figured it out. I just moved them. So right now there's about, I don't know, 150 guys just roaming around the desert somewhere. But if I deleted them, they kept respawning. So I just shipped them on out for you. But great reaction. It was a good mission. And that's about all I got. Anyone have anything else to add?
Yeah, I thought medics were peaceful people that wanted to keep people alive, not be the biggest killers out there.
Well, apparently
when you
Themos
see
was
a-
on a rampage today.
When you see a medic and Gary at the top of the kill board, hey, you know it's a good mission.
Emilis, if you have some frustrations, do you want to talk about it or?
Well, hey, first part of protecting is making sure no one gets close enough to hurt you, right?
Makes a valid point.
That's it. All right. Well, that's all I've got. Rich, EC, anything else to add before we call it?
So we are going to roll out the leadership program. Just real quick. So let me just, for those who are new, although we really haven't gone into the details of this, so I'll just ask, if you were interested in the leadership program, can you stand up? 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I just seeing 4 people?
4 people, yeah.
All right, so that does not include those 4 people. Obviously, Zach, because he's next to me. Lyndon, you're not standing, nor are you, Gary, right?
Yep, correct.
I'm not standing.
All right, so awesome. So, okay, you can sit down now, guys. Thanks. So I just wanted to get an idea. So we're going to talk about it today real quick, but we're going to roll it out. And if it doesn't start next weekend, it'll be starting shortly after. Just to give you guys an idea of what has been penciled down so far, it'll be a multi-week course, and there will be additional courses you have to take to complete it. In other words, what that looks like is a navigation course, the medical course that Emilis and Tom are developing, and you have to, as you'll find in the leadership course, one of the things that will be taught is you have to know how to do every person's job that you're commanding. And if that's the case, you have to go through the full combat medic course to fully understand what a combat medic does. So this is not something you're going to turn up one Saturday or whatever, however we work it out. It's going to be something that goes on for a couple of weeks. So look for that to be coming out. And we'll have more details by the end of today on that. And we may have a mod change come up this week. So I need you guys to keep an eye out for it. So here's the thing with mod change, guys. We try to be very respectful as we can, and we try to be as low key as we can. you do have to monitor the forums. Some people here, when they join, we will email you directly to catch up with you to say, hey, by the way, have you done this? Have you done that? That is a courtesy we give to you at the beginning until you get settled in. At this point, you're expected to keep an eye on the forums. We shouldn't have to tell you that there's a mod update being posted to the forums. It should be something that you come on the forums and see. If anyone here needs any help on how to read the latest threads on a forum or posts, let us know. We can walk through that. But you guys need to keep an eye out for the mods. And then once you've updated it and tested it within Camp More, you need to sit there and say, yes, I have tested it.
Rich?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, I just completely forgot about answering on the forum page.
Okay, that's
because
cool.
I updated it after the last operation. I just completely forgot about writing the forum.
That's cool. But I mean, you guys, the reason we're bringing this up is because we all learn together, right? And we all join at different times. So what Gary, myself, Zach, even Richard, or let's take Kemper, who's been with us about a month or so. They already know this stuff. People who just come on board don't. So that's why I'm bringing this stuff up. You guys really need to pay attention to the forum because we shouldn't. My biggest fear is you turn up for something, and anyone who's been here has seen this, and it's frustrating for everyone, and stuff isn't working because now we're waiting for you to update your mods, right? So keep an eye out for that. And I think that's it, right? I don't think we've got anything else we're formally announcing. Oh, yes. And the other thing. So, and I wish James W. was here because he sort of was the ongoing inspiration for this. Two pieces of good news. First thing is that ugly box that would appear around your signature in the forums is gone. It is banished from our first Air Assault Kingdom. It will no longer see the light of day. And the second piece of good news is we are going to implement, you can quite frankly put anything in there. We're going to put out the size that you can have. It can't be offensive, blah, 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 all the normal first Air Assault stuff. But what we're going to do is we're going to create a template for you. This is EC when I say we. We're going to create a template for you. And any ribbons that you earn we'll keep that updated for you. So it'll have your name, it'll have when you joined, and it'll have when you graduated MIT. And then it'll have all your ribbons on there, like a proper, we call it a, what are we calling this? They call it the salad, fruit salad. Yeah, they call it the fruit salad in the States, right, Kemper?
You're talking about like the Class A ribbons on the dress uniform. Yeah.
They call that the fruit salad, right?
That's honestly the first time I've heard that term.
What do they call it?
Yeah, like, shit, I don't remember. We don't usually call it that.
Okay, anyways, so it's going to be those. And then, so you'll have that, and you can have that in the bottom of your forum. And there's going to be the things that we've identified, obviously, are the deployment medals or ribbons, same thing. And if you if you were part of a member of Arma Air Assault, you'll have a ribbon for that. If you're a member of RFA, you'll have a ribbon for that. You'll have one for passing MIT. You have one for passing the drone certification. You'll have one for everything. So basically, we'll complete it for you. We'll store it for you on Image Shack. And you can use it anywhere, but certainly you can use it in the first Air Assault forums. Okay?
Awesome.
Hey, Rich.
Yes, sir.
I think it's called lettuce. Get that
Is
lettuce on your chest? Yeah.
It's called lettuce? I knew it was a vegetable.
Fruit.
I was trying to figure it out.
That makes sense. Lettuce. Okay. I don't know. I had salad in my head for some reason. So I don't like salad. So that's probably why I tried to push it out. So thank you for that. Thank you, man. So yeah, we're going to have that. And so you can have it at the bottom and it'll look nice. And obviously we'll send out the dimensions. If you want to do something else, that's fine. But you'll have that there and you won't have to worry about it. What we'll do is we'll let you know the link and we'll set up some instructions how to set up your signature. Now, I will tell you, because we're in the land of cheap, this forum software that we use is free, which is why we use it. And it's hosted on a server that I have for some other web stuff I do. This, if you put it in your forum, from what I see, it'll also appear in your PMs. So just expect that. It's just like you have to take the good with the bad. So it's going to look a little obnoxious, in my opinion, that when you send someone a PM, you've got your lettuce on the bottom of your PM. But there you go. Anything else?
All right, I think that's it, guys. Good mission. Zulu, can you hang around just for like 2 minutes? I need to chat with you real quick about next week, and then everyone else, we'll call Index.
Good job, everyone.
Rich, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
So I take it that Brother 2 got the bullet magnet, right?
Sorry?
Yeah, go, man.
Oh, yeah.